So it's been kind of a while since we've had a Best Tech episode on this channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about it, and to be honest, I don't really know why. So welcome to Best Tech under $100 for April 2017. Well, let's get started. So the first product is the Q-Swap battery pack, and it claims to be the last battery pack you're ever going to buy. Quite simply because it's replaceable. You get two in the starter pack, each one carrying 5,200 mAh, and the idea is that whilst you're using one to charge your phone, you can be charging the other one, so there's always one in use and you'll always have one to spare. The capacity does hold pretty well. It's got a LED indicator to show you its stage, and they come with a nice carrying pouch which fits two of them in, but you can buy even more. So then we've got the Auraglow USB TV backlighting kit, and I have to say it loses a couple of points because of this dreadful packaging, but the core product itself is well thought out. It's got 20 different colours and 5 levels of brightness, but the really cool thing here is it's powered exclusively by USB, so you essentially plug it into the back of your TV or monitor and you'll forget it's there. On top of that, it actually syncs with your screen, so when the screen's on, the lights turn on and vice versa, which compared to a conventional LED strip saves some energy. So then we've got the Gamesir T1S. It's a wireless Bluetooth controller that works across Android, Windows, PS3 and more, and the cool thing is it's probably one of the cheapest multi-platform remotes that actually has rumble motors built in. Admittedly, for Android games it's more or less a pointless feature because 99% of them don't support it, but it's useful when you connect it up to a PS3. It does tick most of the boxes too. It's an all-round comfortable, high-quality device. Battery lasts a good 18 hours on a full charge. We've got LED backlit buttons and Bluetooth 4.0. The only thing I would say is that the analog sticks, when compared to, for example, a PlayStation 3 controller, have a little bit too much elasticity. They're just a little bit on the rigid side, but it's not a deal breaker. So for those of you who've managed to get your hands on the new AirPods, you can also get some pretty neat accessories for them. So I managed to find a company called Podskinz, and they've got a separate case for the case and also for the AirPods themselves. And to be honest, these are some of the better accessories you can get for your AirPods, which are a pretty expensive piece of kit and therefore quite worth protecting. It doesn't block the charging port, so you can keep the protection on even when you're charging the AirPods. And in terms of the AirPods, the actual protection it adds is pretty unique. And to be honest, I think this fixes the three main problems of the AirPods. First of all, it isolates noise. Second of all, it stops your noise leaking out to other people around you. I find that ridiculously annoying. And the last thing is it protects them from drops. So whilst technically speaking this isn't really a technology product, I think the Truwood Architect is a really good gift. It's a cool gadget to own simply because it draws a lot of attention. So yes, it's a watch, but considering its price, it has quite a timeless feel to it. It's crafted almost entirely out of wood with metal accents, and I know I'm not really much of a connoisseur when it comes to watches, but I definitely think it looks classy. And if you're really into your conservation, for each watch you buy, the company's promised to plant 10 trees, which seems on the generous side. So then we've got by the company Olixar an LED light cube speaker, which seems like pretty much generic tat off Amazon until you actually try it out. Now the lighting itself is pretty diverse, but unfortunately not bright enough to be more than a gimmick. But even just the speaker alone, for the price you pay and the size it takes up, sounds really good. Loud, punchy, rich and clear at the same time. I wasn't expecting that. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that episode of Best Tech. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That would really help me out. And yeah, with that being said, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'm signing out.